Oh, great to have Fiona back in studio, but we're saying keep the exotics in the kitchen. This next recipe has exploded on social media for all of the right reasons, and it's bound to end up on your list of favorites, no doubt.
I'd love another one, please, Mommy, with BUTRO and lots of jam.
Another sandwich.
Clover BUTRO. Spread the dairy goodness.
Made with love by Clover.
So when it comes to meat-free Mondays, pasta often makes the menu. It's a great starting point. And if you love crunchy, savory breadcrumbs on a creamy pasta, maybe you've never even tried them, well then our BUTRO bagel, Pangrattato pasta. I hope I've said that right, is the dish for you. If not, Gabs is going to tell us exactly how to say it. Come on. Generations are resting.
Did
I?
You did.
I think you're just saying that so you don't have to repeat it.
That too. But,
I love this. There is something about a pasta that is a budget beater. We love the fact that
we love a pasta.
You can use whatever is left in the kitchen. But this, for being a meat-free dish, is packing a punch. There are so many little morsels of different kinds of flavors. So where do we begin?
So we're going to start on our breadcrumb base.
Okay,
That's what we're going to start with. So that panga, what's it? You said it better than me. That one is, that one is basically where you want to start. So I'm going to slice this bagel in half. I'm going to spread on our BUTRO by Clover butter. Because I want to get nice and crispy. Spread? Yes, it's so easy to spread. Because then what I want to do is I want to pop this in the oven.
And that's how you get these beautiful, buttery, crispy.
Exactly.
Ooh.
So do you actually want to finish this aspect for me? Just butter the bread there, please.
I can.
Because then what I'm going to do is I'm going to start our pan. We've obviously already got ready cooked pasta here. And what I want to do is basically put all of our elements together. So very dependent on what you have at home, but what we've got today is some beautiful cream cheese. We've got some onion, which we finely chopped, tomatoes, capers for that little bit of Neapolitan flair here, garlic, chili, salt, pepper, some stock. It's going to be really, really delicious.
I love that, and the capers are quite salty. There's something about that flavor. It just ramps things up on a different level. Okay,
no, it's delicious. So you've got that sorted.
Buttered the BUTRO.
Thank you. I'm going to pop that in the oven.
For how long?
We're going to put that in just for about 10-15 minutes until you have like a crispiness. So you put it in there.
I'm going to do that.
I'm going to add some more of our BUTRO to the pan so that we can get it nice and golden for our onions. So you can, if you want a time constraint, you can add everything in the pan. I just always like to slow cook onions first. I always like to cook my onions first, just because I feel like they get that caramelized taste, and no one wants raw onion, which is, unless you, if you want to have raw onion in a salad, that's your vibe, cool. But there's nothing worse than undercooked onion if it's supposed to be slow cooked, if you know what I mean.
No, 100%, I get that. And obviously, then if you're mixing everything together, that flavor of the onion before it's developed is going to, it's going to spread through everything.
You want to taste everything.
Get it. And yeah, obviously the key, the magic ingredient is our Clover BUTRO. Made with the goodness of dairy, Clover BUTRO is tasty, it's smooth, and I'll say it again, it is easy to spread. You don't destroy slices of bread along the way. Spreading BUTRO onto the bagel before toasting it gives it that delectable, buttery flavor that is going to be, I think, the cherry on the top, literally, of this amazing pasta. And I would suggest that you make a double batch because this is a very tasty pasta that is perfect for sharing with your guests, and there is definitely going to be a call for seconds, I have a feeling.
Oh, no, absolutely.
And the fact that this is so easy to do on a Monday, it's great. You're not thinking too hard about what you're doing. You can pat yourself on the back because you've gone meat-free.
Exactly, yeah.
So many plus points.
I mean, I'm just slicing our tomatoes here because I just feel like it cooks them a little bit faster. You can keep them whole. I just like to kind of open them up a little bit. Also, then I just feel like you get tomatoes through with every bite, but you can keep them whole. Also, the nice thing with keeping them whole, it gives them that, like, juicy bite.
Yeah, no, for sure, I get it. You get the burst of flavour.
Yeah.
You know what I've been doing to make pasta sauces and things is I'll pop red onion, tomatoes, and a garlic clove in the air fryer. 25 minutes, and suddenly you get that roasted flavor profile coming through. So, again, if you want to cut down the amount of time to have a flavor that feels like it's developed over hours, the air fryer can help in that sense. Okay,
so there we go.
This is in, and now
I'm throwing in our capers.
Sneaky little capers.
And we're giving that a stir. And again, like I would, if I had the time, I would slow cook this a little bit longer. But just obviously for the sake of us just showing all the steps, I'm gonna add now our cream cheese over here, which makes this nice and a beautiful creamy texture. And we've got a bit of vegetable stock over here.
And I suppose you could ramp this up in different directions if you want. I'm thinking like a sardine or a little bit of anchovy
yes, absolutely.
element in
if
here.
If you aren't doing Meat Free Monday, that is a beautiful, beautiful option. The capers obviously give that nice little salty texture.
Umami kick, yeah.
Yes. So, I mean, I'm just going to let this kind of cook now.
Break itself
Bit
down.
of Dirt's vibe. Thankfully, we've already got our breadcrumbs ready. And, yeah, I mean, basically, all you're going to do when we plate is you got your pasta.
Would you mix
toss in your cream sauce? Yeah.
Would you mix the pasta in the pan with the sauce?
Absolutely, yes. Take your ready-made pasta, throw it into your pan, and then you're going to add your little bits of...
A little bit of cheese, a little bit of panko, or our own version of our crumb, which we've created with our BUTRO and our bagel, a little bit of lemon zest, and you've got a beautiful, fresh pasta that packs a punch this morning. Absolutely love this as a meat-free option. While we continue to cook for the masses this morning, I have a feeling this is going to be a crowd pleaser. You can go and try it for yourself at home. ExpressoShow.com is where you can find all of the ingredients and a play-by-play. Beautiful.
Made with love by Clover.